morning, everybody. Stefano Garrisi here for the Food Fanatic. We're here at Willie's Donuts in Macomb Township, looking to have some sweet treats, some hot coffee. Let's get our sugar buzz on this morning. Let's go. All right, so we're in the back of the house here at Willie's Donuts, and I'm here with the master baker here, Perry. Perry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bud.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me today. I really appreciate it. So I'm obviously a huge fan of Willie's Donuts, being a local here, living in Macomb. And certainly I want to know, like, how did you get started? Or tell me how this, because this isn't a chain. This is,
No.
So tell us how you got into the business.
This particular business?
Yeah.
Okay, so me and my partner, Lorraine, we came from Joseph's pastry shop in Grosse Pointe.
Oh, okay.
I worked there for about 20 years and she was there for about 14. And so we decided that we were gonna make a break and start our own thing, and this all of a sudden showed up on Craigslist. And it was pretty cheap, so we decided to take a shot at it.
Nice.
And we thought, all right, well, let's do it. So we, I'd done donuts before in other previous places that I've worked, but this one looked pretty easy. It was a little messy at the beginning, but it started to turn out as we moved along. But yeah, we just basically kept the same stuff that the previous owner was doing, but we just made it a little bit better.
Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of different, little fancier flair to the donuts.
Sure.
You know, you're showcasing a lot of custom stuff and all the classic standards, of course. Your Boston cream and sour cream and
Long John's, fritters, you know, the usual jelly donuts, cinnamon rolls and stuff like that. But we add on as we go, and we make. We were making cookies and brownies and stuff like that. But it's a seasonal thing, so you want to make sure that you're not making stuff that ain't gonna sell.
Sure.
So it's like, but like this item right here that we're gonna make, this is all of a sudden taken off. So I'm not sure why, but it did.
So in your mind, what is the most famous donut here? What are people?
For them, it's I'd say the apple fritter is probably their favorite. Okay, what sells the best is the Boston cream or the Earl that we call it. We named it after one of our customers that passed away.
Oh, okay.
He came in here every day for like 20 years and got the same donut every day.
So you had to name one after.
Oh yeah. And he was, his kids they come in here all the time, so they know. And so it's all his, and everybody walks in and go, yeah, I'll have 2 Earls or this.
Right.
So it's named after him.
Oh,
and,
that's so nice.
Yeah, so it worked out really well with that. Some people know Earl, and maybe they didn't like him so much.
So it's a couple different sides. Well,
Sure.
I think that's such a warm feeling when you get in here, because I notice when I've come in here, you see a lot of people hanging out, a lot of the locals, it's a local kind of hangout, and you can have a nice donut, a fresh coffee, and it's a great spot. So.
Yeah, and that's basically all we wanted to do, is just keep it local. We're not trying to be millionaires or anything like that. We're just trying to feed the people that are in this area. And if we get some people from out of town, that's fine. I mean, we've had people from Escanaba, we've had people from Rochester.
Really?
I had a couple of people from Milford come in here. I'm going, wow, that's a long way to get a donut. But they go, no, we saw you on other things, and people have been talking about you. And so they says, well, gonna make the drive.
Okay.
And so they did, and I haven't had any problems yet. So that's a good thing.
Sure.
So, but if I do have any complaints, I usually find out what the problem is. And they're used to like another bakery, another donut shop. They say, well, that's not the way they made it. I go, I understand that, but this is the way we're doing it, and we're not the other chains. So
Well, I have to tell you, there's a noticeable difference between you and chains, because that fresh donuts, that mom and pop old school way of making donuts is definitely a favorite of the majority out there, including myself. So
I hope so.
So I have to say, you can really taste the freshness of those donuts, and it's certainly unique. So
yeah, because they're made every day. We don't freeze anything. We don't carry over anything. I literally have a market in the morning, very early, for the guys who go down to build the cars and stuff like that at the plants. They come in here just to hit the day-old wreck.
Oh, right.
Because they know it's still fresh.
Sure.
And it's like, I'm trying to sell the day-old wreck as fast as I can.
Of course. So
that when the fresh stuff comes in, or it's going on the shelf, everybody knows they're fresh, and they're going to disappear really fast.
Right.
I mean, we have sold out 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, so, I mean, it doesn't matter how much I make.
I sometimes have to call early and make sure I reserve my favorite ones because, right? It's like taking reservations at a restaurant, making sure that table's reserved. I want to make sure my donut is reserved.
Absolutely,
So,
yeah, because, and I tell people all the time, I said, if you want something in particular, call me. Even at 2:30 in the morning, I will set it aside for you. Because we get here, I work the other 9 to 5, so when I'm here, they can call me at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, I'll just pick up the phone. I'm used to it. So, if they want something, reserved for 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, no problem. Like, we just set it aside. That way they get what they want,
awesome.
But, yeah, I mean, it's just like a reservation. If you want what you want,
right,
you better make sure you set it aside.
Well, certainly a lot of people know about you, and the ones that don't, by watching this show, they're definitely going to know more about. They have some more fans.
Oh, yeah.
So we're hoping to let them know. What else? If tell the audience what else do you want them to know about Willie's Donuts? What differentiates you, and what is special about your donut above all?
We try to make our stuff fresh every day, and we try to make ourselves so that we don't have a whole lot of extra stuff. But we want to make it fresh. It's just basically for the locals. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to make $1 million or anything like that. It's just basically just to feed them and let them know that, there is an option,
Sure.
and we might be a pinch more expensive than, say, the guy down the street, but not that much, And, lately with the pandemic and stuff like that, we're basically going to have to raise our prices soon.
Sure.
But that's only because the stock is just, it's gone up. So,
But that's where I'm going to disagree with you. I think the value is there, and I think even if you're paying 10 cents more, it's well worth it.
Yeah,
worth it. So I definitely think people, it's the taste that counts.
Yes,
so.
very much so.
Right?
You're because for me it is the taste. It's all about the taste first, then the price, and if you like what we make, then they're going to be willing to pay.
Absolutely.
And I have no problem going to a restaurant, and there's a couple of restaurants around here I think are some of the best.
Yeah.
And I mean, I go to them for breakfast all the time.
Sure.
But it's just a matter of how much are you willing to shell out. But that's the thing. We try to make it as fresh as possible every day. We try to make new and more unique things. Maybe some carryover from where we used to work.
Yeah.
Hopefully, and hopefully they'll be willing to try it out.
Well, you're classically trained. You're doing everything right.
Yeah.
Making and I'm just smelling right now. A lot of the buttercream and the fruit and everything. So I'm getting kind of hungry. But before I try the donuts, I want to see you got a little display here. It looks like you're going to make us something special.
Sure.
So why don't you get to work and put that training to work and tell the audience what we're doing here.
So basically, what we're going to do is this is a new thing for us. We take a 9-inch ring. It's just a regular donut, and we get a lot of people come in here for birthday, and they want birthday cakes. Well, instead of making a birthday cake, we just make them a big old birthday donut.
Right.
And,
what's better than that?
Right. And so I've got some whipped cream here. So we're going to make like a summer special, like a strawberry shortcake, but it's going to be made with whipped cream and blueberries and strawberries. So we just add a little whipped cream first, and then we just take our strawberries, and we're just going to go all the way around.
And that's the whipped cream, not the buttercream.
This is whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. Whipped cream. Yeah, that's the best kind, man. Buttercream I like, but whipped cream
It's a
is
little lighter.
Oh
lighter
yeah,
side,
yeah. And you can add. Sometimes I just add custard to it, and that makes a Bavarian cream.
Okay.
So now that we've got that in there, we're going to take our lid. We're going to put it back on, and we're just going to fill this right up, just like that. And then we're going to take some blueberry.
And does this have a specific name? Is it like the strawberry shortcake?
It's just
Red, white, and blue?
Yeah, red, white, and blue shortcake.
Huh.
There they go. You're supposed to catch those.
Right.
So we just pile the blueberries on top.
Okay.
And then we're going to take our powdered sugar and we're going to touch that just like that. And there you go.
Nice.
How's that for?
That looks delicious.
Yeah. Are you ready? You want to try some?
Yeah. Let's dive in. Why not?
Absolutely.
Right. Nothing like starting the morning with a little powdered sugar.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Yeah. So you just get a
Ooh, I got a nice
slice, just like that.
Here. All right.
Give it a shot.
All right. This one's for you.
That's right.
And Earl. And Earl. This one's.
Yeah,
We're going to cheers to Earl. Mmm. You're right. The whipped cream is really fluffy. It's light.
Very light.
We got a little crispiness of the
donut.
the dough, and then it's soft inside.
Absolutely.
I gotta get some of the berry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I got sugar all in my mouth, but I'm enjoying it. It's okay.
Not too sweet, and just
it is
fresh. Yeah.
And that's what helps cut through some of that sweetness is having that fruit in there, right? did good work. You know what you're doing.
I've done it for a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Awesome job.
All right.
Well, here I gotta say, it's been amazing. Thank you for spending the time with me.
Yeah. No problem.
Certainly, I really appreciate it. You're doing all the right things. The locals love you.
I hope so.
I really appreciate what you're doing in the community, and definitely I'll keep coming back for the delicious donuts you have.
All right, brother.
Thanks a lot.
I
Appreciate it. All right, so we're here with one of the favorite locals here in Macomb at Willie's Donuts. Why don't you tell us what do you like about Willie's Donuts?
Everybody likes Willie's Donuts. If you take Willie's Donuts into work, it brings a smile to everybody's face.
Nice. So you've been here quite a bit.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Probably once a month, but if not more.
What's your favorite donut?
They like the vanilla cream and chocolate chocolate's big there too.
All right, so you're bringing it from the family or bringing it for work, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Great. Well, thank you. All right, so I'm here with Lori, who is one of the part owners in Willie's Donuts. Lori, you've always been so gracious and so sweet when I come in here, and to all the customers, they love you. You're a hometown favorite. So tell us how you got into Willie's Donuts and give us a little background on yourself.
Well, we've been here 8 years, and then I've worked with Harry at Joseph's Pastry Shop. I think I've been there about 15 years. And we got together as a couple, and then we got together to try this out.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What a good gamble.
I know,
right?
I know. And most people think, couples working together is hard. It is hard somewhat, but it's still good.
You still manage to get along, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what is the crowd favorite here? We got all these delicious donuts behind us.
Well, we have the Earl.
This is the Earl we talked about, okay?
Right, which is filled with buttercream. We have a new favorite too that people are enjoying, which is a tiger tail.
A tiger tail.
Which is a chocolate cake twisted into the yeast rays, which is meant to look like a tiger tail for the Tigers baseball team.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Very
and
cool.
then we have the cinnamon apple Bismarck, which is becoming a favorite also. It's filled with a cinnamon apple, like a cinnamon apple pie.
Excellent. Perfect.
Yep. And apple fritters. There we go. Yeah, and we put real apples in there.
Oh, yes. And the surprising thing is you also have, what is that, like a cherry fritter?
Strawberry
fritter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's pretty unique.
And our cinnamon roll is pretty popular. And we have our cake donuts, which are like cider mill donuts. The cinnamon sugar is a big favorite.
Oh, always a classic, whether it's fall or any season, right?
Right. Wow.
So I'm looking at all these donuts. I have to try a couple of my favorites. Yes. So this is the sour cream.
Sour cream, yeah.
All right, so let's give this a try here. Delicious.
That's your favorite.
He knows I come here every morning with these. So what I like about it is it's got that crispiness on the outside, nice glaze, and it's soft still in the middle. But you got that nice crunch though on the outside, which is delicious. What is that, like a vanilla, almost like a coconutty head in the middle?
More sour.
Well, sour cream. Sour cream. Yeah, it's got like a little tang.
That's the sour cream. Yeah.
Absolutely delicious. All right, so hey, that one. All right, this one could get kind of messy here. So
that's the vanilla buttercream icing.
Okay. Well, here we go. Bottoms up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? This is your pushing, and it's got this fluffy buttercream laced on top, laced with a nice chocolate drizzle on top that gives it a nice texture. The texture of the soft donut. Oh, it's like a pillow. It's like a cloud floating on a pillow.
That's a good way to describe it.
Unbelievable. Delicious. So, aside from the delicious donuts, which on the wall you have tons of pictures. Can you tell us about,
Well, the children, if they draw a picture, they can create anything they want. They can create a donut theme or whatever they want. And they bring it in, they get their own free donut, and we hang the picture up on the wall. And they get to enjoy it when they come in. And they look for their picture too.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
See that, kids? If you just do a little artwork, you get a free one of these free delicious donuts with it, and then you even get famous. You get put on the wall as well. So, what a better way to
And
celebrate.
the kids love it. They're excited to bring their picture in. Really, they are.
Well, Lori, I gotta say it's been an absolute pleasure. I got my sugar buzz on now, so I'm ready to go for the day. I want to thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
It's a wonderful family business here, and a great shop, and we'll be looking at coming back. And locals love you, so I want to thank you so much.
Here.
You know what? We're
Okay,
family. We're
that's
family.
good.
There you go.
I know, you've been coming here for 8 years.
Thank you so much for having me. Look forward to we'll keep it coming. So make sure you guys check out Willie's Donuts, the best donuts here in Macomb. Thank you. Woo! I gotta say, got my sugar buzz on. I'm ready for the day now. Delicious donuts here at Willie's. Ready to get started for the day. Just want to say thank you for joining me. We'll see you on my next tasty adventure. I'm Stefano Garrisi, the food fanatic, saying work hard, play hard, and eat well. See you then.